How are you today, people? We will wait a few minutes so everybody come into the webinar and we can start. For those who watch me now on the Facebook, guys, enter the webinar because only on the webinar I will see your questions and answer them. So join us on the Zoom. Don't write comments here on Facebook. Guys, for now, please write me where are you from today. This is my first webinar to the international community, so I just want to see who here, from which countries. Guys, those who write on the Facebook, please join us to Zoom so we can see your questions there. Cool, people here from all over the world. I see from South Africa, United States, United Kingdom, South Africa, cool. Israel, guys from Israel, you have this webinar on Hebrew, so we can watch it. From Philippines, cool. So we will start in 4 minutes from now. Again, everybody who watched this live on Facebook, first of all, register to the link, so you will get the recording also and all the links which we will talk about on this webinar. And after that, join to the Zoom link. For the people who are already on the Zoom, please write your questions on the Q&A section and not on the chat section, so I will see it. Why this meeting is arranged for? So we will talk today about the Banggood supplier, how to work with the supplier. Will be interesting. So guys, please write on the Q&A that you see my screen, and then we can start. Cool. So let's start. Share my screen. And let's go. So good evening, everybody. I'm really happy to be here. I see more than 100 people on this webinar. So first of all, this is my first webinar on English for the international community. So if I talk too fast or too slow or anything not clear, please write me on the Q&A section and I will see it and answer for any question. So let's start. Who am I? My name is Lior Pozin from Israel. I'm a CEO and owner of the AutoDS platform, dropshipping platform. 22 years old, I'm programming for 10 years and 8 years of dropshipping. I started dropshipping first from Deal Extreme to eBay. I was sold things like smartphones and electronic things. How everything started, how AutoDS started, and you will see how this webinar started. So first of all, AutoDS started for our needs as dropshippers. Me and my partner, we are dropshippers by ourselves. So we did dropshipping from Amazon for around 2 years, and we developed some tool which was only for our needs and did everything automatically for us, from product sourcing to price monitoring, auto orders, and everything. So after some time, around 1 year after we was on the market with the clients, I understand that I need to find any other supplier which is not Amazon and will be good for work. So I started to search and I started to think about what will be the best supplier now to work with. And China was more and more popular because of the very cheap prices, but I actually didn't like China because there are a lot of problems with the customer support there, with the returns there, and with everything. So I started to search suppliers which have good prices like in China, but stocks in the United States. So I can work with the supplier easily, like I work with Amazon, but with much better prices. So in this way, I get to Banggood supplier, and we will talk today why this is the best supplier to work with and why I so like this supplier. First of all, before we released the supplier to everybody, I worked with this supplier for 6 months to check by my accounts first. And after that, we really released this account, this supplier. So today we will talk about why to choose Banggood as a supplier, pros and cons about working with Banggood, what is Banggood Dropshipping Center, work methods with Banggood and how to find the profitable products, and how to work with Banggood on AutoDS. So first of all, why to work with Banggood? What's so special on this supplier? The first thing with this supplier is that it have a very good customer support. Banggood replies for any email within 24 hours, and also sometimes they have a live chat for pre-sale orders, so we can contact them and ask everything. This is different from other Chinese suppliers, for example, like AliExpress, where you have a lot of problems with the customer support. So on Banggood, it's much easier, and that's why this supplier is good. The second thing is that Banggood likes dropshippers. What does it mean? Banggood have dropship center, which have a lot of tools for dropshippers, for people like us. The first thing there is that we have an agreement, dropship agreement with Banggood, so we don't need to be afraid of the emails which we get from eBay about please provide us documents from your supplier or anything like this, because we can just get it from Banggood. The second thing on the dropship center is that we have discounts as dropshippers and many more things which we will show on this webinar. The third thing is that we have there a perfect combination between United States warehouses and China warehouses. Banggood have warehouses on both, on the United States and on China. So we can do a combination between these both warehouses, and I will show on this webinar how to do it. The next thing is that we have on Banggood a great cashback. We have cashback from 2 places. The first of them is the Banggood site itself, and the second thing is the external sites like Top Cashback and the sites like this. 1 second, I want to see if you have any questions. Seems fine, okay. The next thing is that Banggood have PayPal. On Amazon, we have problems like we want to go and buy gift cards and load them to our account, and after that we do the orders. On Banggood, you don't have these things, you just pay them directly with the Banggood, with the PayPal. And the next thing is prices. On Banggood, we have great prices, even cheaper than AliExpress in a lot of cases, and for sure cheaper than in Amazon. Some problems with Banggood. The first problem is the returns process is a little bit harder than in Amazon, but we will learn here how to work with this returns process. What I suggest with the returns is just when you start, work with a little bit cheaper products which you can afford the losses there. So we can work with products like up to $30 or $40 and you will be covered. Also, we need to be aware of Chinese holidays and adapt our policies, but those who work with the AutoDS and also follow me, I will just notice about these holidays and you will be covered. So let's start and jump into the cool things of Banggood. The first very interesting and important thing in Banggood is that we have our dropship center discounts. When we join to Banggood, we can go register to the dropship center, and after that immediately, not immediately, but after 1 day, because they need time to approve us, we start to get discounts directly from Banggood. So here we have the table of the discounts for dropshippers. And let's see how it works. 1 second. Okay. The first thing is immediately after we registered, after we approved on Banggood Dropship Center, we start to get $5% discount. After we get around 2,000 monthly sales, we start to get 7% discount. After that, on 10,000, we get 10%, and on 50,000, we get between 15 and 20% of discount. This is why I really suggest to join Banggood now, because now we don't have competition there. There are not many tools which work with this supplier. There are a lot of people who are afraid from this supplier. So when you start to work with this supplier now, you will have a huge edge on your competitors, which will join the supplier later. For example, if you join now and your competitor join 1 year from now, you will have much more discount. So you have much more profit than them. Guys, those who write questions on the chat, please write it on the Q&A, and I will stop and answer every few minutes. So if this wasn't enough money for us from the dropship center discounts, we have also external cashback. We have some sites, for example, we have the top cashback and giving assistant. I suggest you to work with the top cashback site. Why? Because they have much better cashback. You can see here, we can get up to 12% for existing clients, which means that after we get the 20% here from the dropship center, we can get here another 12%, and this is really crazy discount. Think about it, that you can work with the break-even profits, but you will earn this 32% in addition. Now, as I told, we have the dropship center, which gives us a lot of things. This is not only the discounts. The dropship center have also something which called top selling report. Banggood just telling us, hey people, I want to help you, we want to help you, and here are the best products which sells now in Banggood. So we can just go, let's see it live. If I go to Banggood, go to Dropship Center. And here we have a few things. The first one is this, which we talked about. The next thing is the dropship top selling report. I will just tell it again, people who watch us on Facebook, join to Zoom, because I will not see your questions on the Facebook. So here the top selling report. What we can see here, we can go to hot sale. And then with the click of a button, we can do export of all the best products which sells now in Banggood, and just upload them with a bulk upload or a regular upload to eBay. This thing is really suggested. You can also take ideas from here. You can see which products goes good now on Banggood, and just copy whole category of these products. We will work on this later. I will show you how to do it. So before we start the pros and cons and how works the method which I developed and I work with, let's check if you have any questions, please write. If everything clear, I will continue. Why US price is less than China price in Banggood? It's not always happen like this. But sometimes yes, sometimes the United States price is cheaper than the China price. If you can use Banggood on UK, yes you can, but for now it's not supported on AutoDS. We work on it, but you can manually. how long the customer should wait until he receives the product. We will work on the policies also on this webinar, so let's continue. So we have two warehouses, as I told, one in the United States and the other one in China. So the United States pros is faster shipping. Cassini likes this. We have much faster shipping for our clients, and we promote more, and Cassini promote us more. The second thing is that the whole process in the United States, which means the returns process, is much easier, much cheaper, and much faster. The cons of the United States warehouse is that sometimes the prices are higher than on the China warehouse, but not significantly. And the second thing is that we have in the United States much less stock and quantity than in China. So this is why we sometimes prefer to take products also from China and not only from the United States, because the stocks on China are much higher, the number of the products. China pros is that we have much more products and much more stock, and the second thing is that we usually have cheaper prices on the China warehouse, in the China warehouse. The cons of China is that it's harder and longer returns. The whole process of the returns is a little bit harder and longer because of the shipping times. So what is the result and how I work with Banggood? I started to work on this method and I saw that it works great for me. So this is also how we developed it on AutoDS. So the result is United States, we first check if the product exists in the United States stock. 1 second, okay. And if it doesn't exist on the United States stock, we go and get it from China. In this way, we always have the best shipping time, so we will be promoted more on Cassini. And on the other hand, we have much more stock, because if something not exists in the United States, we will just get it from China. I'm checking questions if you have something. Yes, you can see on the site which products in the United States warehouse and which on the China warehouse. We will see it later. So we talked about the pros and cons. We talked why Banggood. Now let's see how we can find products on Banggood. As I told, one of the best things on Banggood, for those who watched my videos before the webinar, is that it saves us a lot of time on market research and finding a good and profitable products. So let's see how we do it. The first thing is that we have the top selling report, which we talked before. The second thing is the AutoDS grabber. We have an extension on AutoDS. It's free extension, open for all. We can just go here on the top selling report and check something which seems good for us. I can just go here over the pages, and let's say that I found any category which seems good for me. Now I go to Banggood. I can go directly to United States warehouse here. After that, I can go to any category which I want, for example, lights. And from here, I can extract the whole page with the AutoDS grabber. How I do it, I just click extract, and here I have all the products. Now, if I do export as CSV, I can go and upload it with bulk upload with one click to AutoDS. Also, for those who don't work with the AutoDS, you can just go and take products from the category which you saw that sells good from the top selling report. The next good option to find the profitable products is work by reviews and stars. You can just go to this category and check which products have good reviews. Now, for me, any product with more than 50 reviews and 4.7 stars, I can work with this product. So let's take any product. This product is not in stock, as you can see, but if I go down, I can see here people's reviews. If the reviews are fine, I know that I can sell it safely on eBay. Also, one second, we have a lot of questions here on the bottom and reviews. So if any client asks us any questions, we can just go here and check the customer questions and answer by these questions. So we can find on this page anything. It saves us a lot of time. The next option to find a good product in Banggood is just to go here, go to Flash Deals. I want to save this item. Okay, so go to Flash Deals, and here we have a lot of products with crazy deals, really. You can see here amazing discounts, for example, here 47%, 61%. And the good thing here that for those who work with monitor, you don't afraid from price raise because you have a monitor which protects you. So this is a good thing, but you can also just manually upload products from here, and you will have a huge edge on your competitors because you have much less prices and you will do much more profit. And the next thing is the regular niche market research with any market research tool which you work with. I want to check now if you have any questions and answer it. Yes, I will show the right policies. We will talk about the shipping time. No, you can work with Banggood with any platform. You can work with it also with Shopify, Amazon, but I'm talking here about eBay because I work on eBay. So let's talk a little bit about some useful extensions which will save you a lot of time. So the first one, we actually already talked about it, but it's the AutoDS helper. I will send you all the links later on the email for those who registered to this webinar. The good things on this extension is the first one which I showed you, is the grabber. I can just click extract and I will get all the products from this page. The second cool thing on this extension is that I can go to the monitor and with one click I can copy any address. I just can click copy without phone or copy with phone. Then I go to Banggood. I will add something to the cart right now. Process to checkout. One second, let's go one stage back. As you can see here, you see the dropship discount is the 5%. This is new account on Banggood, so I get here only 5%. But you can see that immediately I did more profit without anything. I didn't anything for it. So I do process to checkout. I go here to add new shipping address, paste address, and I can see that the extension pastes here the address. In this way, you can do any order within around 1 minute or maybe even less. The next very cool extension is the Banggood download all images. So let's say that I go to any product, I don't know, maybe this. We have on this page a lot of places for images. For example, this here on the description. Also on the reviews which people uploaded. And sometimes we want to be unique in eBay and upload unique pictures, so people will see that we are a little bit different. I can click here on the extension, sorry, here. And as you can see here on the bottom, it's just download all the images from this page. It will save it all on one folder on my computer, and then I can use it for upload the product to eBay. The next very cool extension is the Price Blink. Price Blink saves a lot of money, and it really adds a lot of profit for my products, for my sales. What does this extension? It just shows me a lot of coupons and promotions here on the site. So if I want to order something, for example, barbecue accessories, I can just take the coupon from here, click, and I have the coupon code. Now, if I go to this category and I order any of these products, I will have 12% of discount. I think this extension is really amazing. It saves us a lot of money and do a lot of profit for us. Make a lot of profit for us. Any questions for now? Vinny, I don't know about your question. Let's continue. So the interesting thing is the returns and cancellations. How does it work on Banggood? So for cancellations, we have 24 hours. We can just send an email to Banggood that we want to cancel our order, and they will do it. The second thing is that the returns are on us, which means that buyer pay, we should put on eBay buyer pay policy. What does it mean? On Amazon, when we want to do a return, we just request label from Amazon, put it on eBay, and then we have the return. Amazon pays the return. On Banggood, we should pay the return, but this is really not a big problem because it's not a lot of money and the profits on Banggood worth it. So let's start with policies. My suggestion for the policy for the United States warehouse is to put from 1 to 10 days for shipping. And another trick which I do here, you can do it for any supplier. I add here a little bit cost for a little bit faster shipping method. For us, it really doesn't matter because it's the same for us, but sometimes we do here more profit on this method. China policy, for products from the China warehouse, we work with this policy. I will show you later how we can work with the both warehouses together and how we can adapt the policies for each warehouse. So this is the China policy. And this is the exclude locations which we do. Why we exclude these locations? Some countries have problems with the post of the products. So I just exclude these countries like Brazil, Mexico, Russian Federation. These places have sometimes very expensive shipping or problems with their local shipping companies. So this is why I exclude these locations. I suggest you to screenshot this page so you can do it on your account. Also, you will get recording of this webinar to your email for those who register. So what about the tracking numbers? If we work with the Chinese warehouse, the tracking number is not for free. So what we do, we just can add this amount to our profit. Usually it's up to $2. So just add $2 for the tracking to your products. So 1 second before we jump to the practice, Have you any questions for now? Everything clear? How to use the coupon? 1 second. I want to check if there are still people on Facebook, which right there. No, cool. Okay. So if you go to Banggood, second, you go to your cart. Here you have a place to put the coupon. So you just get the coupon from the price link, put it here, click apply, and that's all. What about buying at wholesale? So you have your own stock if you don't live in the United States. Why you need your own stock if you can just do dropshipping from Banggood? I don't work with the private stocks because I just do dropship, and that's what we learn here. Any other questions for now? No, the tracking costs up to $2 from Banggood. It not depends on the monitor which you use. Yes, you can buy with PayPal on Banggood. I talked about this before. This is one of the best things here on the site. So the best, okay. About the dropship center, you will be approved within around 24 business hours to the dropship center. Is there any warranty for the product sold on Banggood? If the products have any warranty, you will see it on the product page. But we don't offer warranty on eBay, so you don't really need it. No, in the United States usually you have tracking for free, but for China you don't. About one additional thing about the returns here. As I told, buyer paid the return, which means that actually we will pay this return and not the buyer on eBay. But if the product was damaged or something like this, we will just open a chat with Banggood, tell them, hey Banggood, your product was damaged, please refund me the money for this product, and they will refund you without any questions, which is very, very, very good. I really think that the customer support on Banggood, if I compare it to another Chinese suppliers, it's really amazing. I wouldn't use dropship because I want to sell in other countries outside the United States. It's not a problem. For this, we have the Chinese warehouse, and here we send to all other countries. So let's continue, and after this, on the end, I will do a Q&A. So some practice. Let's talk about, first of all, I showed you how to find the products. After we find the product, we can just, 1 second. We have some ways to upload it to AutoDS. Guys, I will not talk a lot about AutoDS because I really want to focus on Banggood, but I will just show it for those who will work with AutoDS later. So, 1 second. Let's take this product, for example. First of all, I want to show you something really cool. I took this product and I compared it to AliExpress. So here we can see the same price. Sometimes we have also much cheaper price than in AliExpress. For example, today I saw product which had a difference of $20 between AliExpress and Banggood. In Banggood, it was much cheaper. But let's tell that the price is the same, like here. First of all, we can see that here we have much more variations than in AliExpress. So you can see here. Also on Banggood, as we talked before, we have on this another 5% discount for start, but later we will have also 20%, which is really amazing. Think about it that a lot of people work with AliExpress. We will have much better prices, so we can be much more competitive and sell much more. Also, we have the questions and answers, as I told before, which is really help us on the customer support. You can see it here. So let's upload this product to AutoDS and see how it works. So first of all, I put here the number of the product. I do grab details, and I can see here all the variations. I can choose any variant which I want, for example, this one. And then I can go and in very easy way upload it to eBay. Also here, I just prepared policy, one for China and one for United States. In this way, I can work with both warehouses. I will show you also how to do it in bulk uploads, because I usually work only with bulks. Another new feature which will be released now in AutoDS is the variations. So this is our development environment. So let's see how it works. Yeah, it's not work now on the development. 1 second. Because it's on Amazon. Okay, so this is how we look the variations. It will be released really soon. So we can edit any variation here. We can change the image, remove any variation, and it will really help us to sell much more. The best thing in Banggood is that you have the monitor, other people don't have it, and this is why you have a huge edge here. And let's continue to the next things in practice. Other thing which we can do is to create multiple listings on the same product, because on Banggood we have, for example, variations for one product. It's AliExpress here. And as I showed you before, 1 second before we uploaded this color, it asks us which of the variants we want. So I can just upload, for example, 8 products on the same product from Banggood. Also, to save time and to jump over this process of choose variant, if I want only one, I can just copy this variant ID and upload only this specific one. Okay, the next thing is if we upload a big bulk upload, for example, from the top selling report, we can go after the to active listing. Here I don't have any items, but if I have items, I can just click here on the search underscore United States or underscore China, and it will find me all the products from the United States or from China. This user is blocked, so this is why I can't show you this. But after that, I can just go to bulk change and change the policy here. So you can see, I can put here eBay business policy, Banggood, returns, and then I can just adapt to the right policy. So I can take bulk list of around 100 products, for example, and after that adapt the policies to United States and to China warehouses. AutoDS will first take the United States warehouse, and if the product doesn't exist on this warehouse, we will just go and take it from China. We can also do full edit from AutoDS. Again, I can show it because the account blocked. The next thing is that we have 2 messages to buyers for Banggood. The first message will tell to our client, thank you for buying from us, and it will tell him that the product sent to him. And the second message is that please leave us feedback. The thing is really amazing because it will increase your feedback percent for more than 50%. Now, what next? From my experience, if you have around 1,000 products in Banggood, which you can also do in bulk uploads, how I explained now, you will do around 100 products daily. I think this thing is really amazing if we compare it to Amazon. So let's go and start to work with it. How many days we put for handling time? I suggested to put around 4 or 5 days to be covered. This is on the Chinese warehouse, and for the United States, you can put around 3 days, or if you want to be more covered, you can take even 4 days. Guys, write down how was the webinar for you. Everything clear? If you have any questions, please write it here. Could you please repeat the shipping policy? Sure. We have 2 different shipping policies, one for the United States, this one. So it's 1 to 10 days. Actually, usually Banggood send it in up to 5 days or even less, but there are some products which have a shipping time of up to 10 days. So we want to be always covered, and this is why I put this up to 10 days. And one small trick which you can use on any other supplier is trick to make a little more profit. So I just put here another $2. Chinese, here the Chinese policy. This policy is a little bit old, now eBay changed it, but you can just search for a policy with the same business days, similar to this. Handling time here is wrong. You should put here more, around 5 or 6 days. Also, for China, you can do the same trick as in the United States. Think about it. You can here also find similar shipping service and also grab another few dollars. From my experience, around 1 from maybe 8 or 10 clients will choose this second shipping policy, shipping type. So we will do more profit. We will make more profit. And about the exclude, as I talked, this is the exclude. So if I use Wayfair and Amazon and other stores in my eBay current account or store, I can just change my Banggood listing to this policy shipping. Yes, exactly. You can do it also in very easy way. In AutoDS, you can just choose the supplier which you want, for example, Banggood, do the search as I showed by China or United States. And after that, you can just with one click of bulk, change all these products and have them to your policy. If you want to see our filters, actually we have on AutoDS all the filters which you need. Here you can see anything, like everything. You can even upload products from the Chinese warehouse, put them tag of Banggood Chinese, for example, and search them here, or you can just put here and search supplier Banggood. Does Banggood send to GSP? Sure, GSP is just an address in United States. So yes, you can do it, but why not to send global from Chinese warehouse? You can just save the money of the GSP and save the time, and just also you will be much more competitive because you sell directly from the Banggood warehouse to the whole world. Can one just use? Yes, you can use only a United States warehouse. You can just go here. A second. Choose United States warehouse. And that's all. Now we can upload products from the United States. Summarize the opportunity on Banggood. So as I told you, the main things here is that we have best prices because it's Chinese prices with United States stocks, warehouses. We have dropship discounts. Banggood likes us. This is the most important and interesting thing here. Banggood just sending you agreement, which you can use and provide it to eBay. How upload to AutoDS step by step from Banggood? Sure. You have a few options. 1 second. The first one is just to take this ID, go to AutoDS. I don't know if somebody watch us on Facebook, but guys, join Zoom because I don't see your comments on Facebook. I put here the product ID and I can see here list of the variants. Now I can choose any variant and I will be moved to the lister. Also, I can just check here. I can just copy the variant ID, go here, put it, grab details, and it grabbed directly this variant. Now it will be monitoring for this variant. Yes, exactly. Somebody, Valentin, write here that Banggood do not put the price tag on the box. Yes, exactly. This is really important thing. If I go to the cart, I think Banggood should pay me for the advertising on this site. And so if I do process to checkout, no, here, see, remove Banggood, 1 second. Remove Banggood logo from the package. One of the things which eBay don't like is this, that sometimes packages go to our clients with the Amazon logo, so here it will not happen. Is it necessary to use AutoDS? It's not necessary, but it's monitor, so it will protect you from price raise or stocks problems or things like this. You can also join AutoDS only for Banggood if you want. I want to check if somebody wrote something on Facebook because I feel that somebody writes things there. Let's see. No, great. Everybody on the Zoom. Nice. What about taxes when dropshipping from China to other countries? You will not have it. So it's fine. Will I get sales with the new eBay account and quality of product listings 50? I'm a fan of big accounts, of working with huge accounts and a lot of listings. But if you have small account, so I think that Banggood is the best choice for you because you can just do here a lot of more profit for less amount of products. Think about it. On Amazon, you can do around $1 or $2 on one product. Again, I don't tell that I don't like Amazon because I work with Amazon also. I have thousands of products from Amazon, but for new accounts, it's really a good idea. Is there a way to change the shipping method to be free on Banggood? Actually, it's free in most cases, but you need the $2 for the tracking number. I don't think it's a problem because when I upload the product to AutoDS, I can just add here, for example, $0.5 or $2, and that's all. And here I will play with my profit in percent. It's really easy. More questions, guys. If you will not ask, you will not progress. Another way to communicate with me and ask questions if you want, I'll do it here 1 second. I put here link to a WhatsApp group where you can just ask questions. I'll put it also on the Facebook. So then you can also help one to other and things like this. So let's share the screen again. If you have any practical questions which I can show you now with the share screen, just ask. We can do everything. When dropshipping will be dead because everyone is doing it? I really like this question. The money on the world is not limited. This is my things. So dropshipping will not dead. It will be covered to other things and other methods. Like before we worked with Amazon, now we work with Banggood or AliExpress or things like this. But it will never dead because dropshipping is just a way of distribute items, distribution way. That's all. Like supermarkets also will not dead. No, Banggood don't have these taxes. Valentin. How process of the return? The process of the return is really easy. You just go to Banggood, you open their request for return. They will request you to attach screenshots and the description of what happened. You will just write it there, and they will provide you the return process. So it's really easy. For the first time, it will be a little bit harder. This is why I suggest you for start work with the cheaper products, and after that work with the more expensive products. Banggood and eBay UK, you can do it. Actually, for now, it's not supported on AutoDS, but it will be. You can just join with this link, and after that, you will be notified when Banggood UK released. Do AutoDS supports Zooplus and other third parties? Actually, I don't know what does it mean. So I think that no. AutoDS supports Banggood, AliExpress, Walmart, Amazon, but our main thing and goal on AutoDS is full automation. which means that for Banggood we will have also tracking number updates automatically. And we send these 3 messages, and you have a lot of features which help you to be to waste much less time in front of the screen. For example, some of our best things which I really like. I'm a fan of automation because I'm a dropshipper, but I'm also a developer, a programmer of programs. So for those who, one second, first of all, we have the Profitability Monitor, which this thing remove bad selling products automatically. Orders Monitor, which will increase the prices for you for good selling products. If products sold at least one time, it will increase its price. Also, if product stops selling, it will decrease the price. So this is the best things here. So any supplier which we release it will be fully automated. Do I have to pay membership? No, the membership is free. You don't need to pay anything there. AutoDS have description template editor. Yes, we have templates. We have a lot of templates, really a lot. 1 second, I will show you. As you can see here, we have for any holiday, for Chinese suppliers, for Germany template. We have a lot of templates. You can edit it and do anything you want. Can we log in Banggood from different IP addresses? Yeah, sure, you can. This is not a problem. You can also, Banggood now have a new thing, Banggood Pay, something like this, where you can load money to Banggood. So in this way, you can just give to your virtual assistant to do the orders for you. What is the price for AutoDS? The price is like this. Without auto ordering, it's $8 the start package, 11 for the second. It depends. It really depends on your package. You can just send us a ticket on the support. I think we have the best support on the world, really, not because it's my tool, but because we are working from 8:30 in the morning, Israel time, up to 22:30. And the response time, as you can see here, let's start conversation. It's back tomorrow, but if you will check here on the working times, you will see that it's less than 5 minutes. So you can just send us a ticket here and we will respond to you. And you can ask anything about prices, about which package is the best for you, and anything. Do I have to pay membership every month in AutoDS? Yes, you have. But I think that the time which it will save you worth it. Will I hire you? Hire you for what? For AutoDS or for my eBay stores? Hey guys, finally made it here. Did I miss anything? Actually, I missed the whole webinar, but you will have recording of this. I will send it on the email. For eBay stores, I can hire you. For AutoDS, not. But just send me a private message. My name on Facebook is Lior Pozin, Lior space Pozin, and we can talk about it. No, it not just started. But again, you will have a recording. Actually, it will be appear now on Facebook on eBay Dropshipping Mastermind. Great webinar. Thank you so much for your effort and time tonight. Much appreciated. Going to Banggood sales. No problem, Karen. I'm here really for this. I really want you all to start sell with Banggood. I really believe on this supplier and think that the supplier is amazing, and you saw why on this webinar. I really tried to explain here everything you need to know for work with Banggood. So I hope that it helped you. Is DHL Express the only shipping method in the United States, showing cost of $3 to $5? Yes, if the cheapest shipping company costs money and it's not free, AutoDS will add this price to the calculation. So we will automatically cover you and take this additional price in conclusion of the final price. If I want not clear the king, more questions, guys? If not, we will start to finish this webinar, but I want to answer everything. Please share future webinars on WhatsApp. Sure, I will. We also will have more webinars for this amazing group, for eBay Dropshipping Mastermind group. Gene really requested from me to do more and more webinars for you because he wants to give you more knowledge. What about the holidays in China if we use only US warehouses? You mean if it will affect you? No, it will not affect you, but the chat on Banggood will be a bit problematic. What is the profit margin to be accepted from Banggood? Actually, it depends on your account as any other supplier because any account is different, but this is why we have these features in AutoDS. As I told you, I think this is my favorite feature, the profit, the additional dollar raise and the drop. So it will adapt the best prices for your account. But what you can accept will be something like I wrote here. When I started, it was one of the small accounts, maybe around 300 feedbacks, something like this. I uploaded 1,000 products from Banggood, and I did around $100 daily without cashbacks. So it's amazing. Think about it. Which platforms AutoDS support? For now, it's Banggood, Amazon, Walmart, AliExpress. We will add also Wayfair and some more. As I told you, our focus is to do it as much as automatic as possible. Where can I get a copy of this webinar? We will have it actually on the Facebook group, and also you will get it to the email which you registered with to this webinar. You don't need ePacket. ePacket, it's not a shipping carrier. It's a way of shipping. I mean, it's not a company. So on Banggood, if I go, let's take any product, for example, I don't know, maybe this one. So you can see here, we have this and this. The only difference here is the tracking number. If I click on this one, it will add the tracking number, and that's all. As I told you, just add around $2 to the profit, and that's all. You will have tracking number, and everything will be fine. If I go to the United States warehouse, let's see how it looks. As you can see here, one important thing which you put in mind, you see, you can just choose the another one, which is much faster, and it's also free in the United States, which is a cool tip, and I suggested to work with it. Does AutoDsTools support variations? It will be in around maybe 1.5 weeks. This is our development environment. So as you can see here it support. So until you join, it will be very soon. I mean, after you join, it will be very soon released. I think that the variations on the AutoDS will be really on the highest level because you can really edit any variation. You can change here the images, you can delete variations, change prices for specific variation, which is really amazing because you can do testing on which prices work the best for you. Please answer my previous question. Yes, with 1,000 products in Banggood, you can make around $100 daily. Again, it very depends on your account, it very depends on how you upload your products and which products you choose. But yes, if you can upload variations, yes, that's what I told now. It will be released in around 1.5 weeks or something like this, even faster. This is how it will look. For now, the tip which I gave you before, for those who weren't here, you can choose the variant, which is really amazing because on the same product you can list a lot of different products. Think about it. You can take one specific product and upload around 8 different products from the same product which you found as good for you. No, $100 of profit daily. Remember that you work here with Chinese suppliers which have much higher profits. More questions, guys. For those who from United States, I have a question for you. It's not a Banggood question, but this time works good for you? This time of webinars? Everybody here, it's a good time for him? Yes, cool. So we will do it on this time, also on the next times. Can we use Banggood with Amazon dropshipping? Yes, you can. I don't do dropshipping to Amazon, but I don't see any problem here. More questions, guys? If not, so we will see you on the next webinar, except for long shipping times. Maybe I can do to Amazon only from the United States warehouse, but I don't know. I'm not professional in Amazon dropshipping. I'm professional in eBay dropshipping, so it's hard to answer for me. Banggood is for US. Any alternative for United Kingdom? It will be supported soon for the United Kingdom. Also, you have there also warehouse. Okay, guys, cool. Again, hope you like this. I really had fun to do this webinar with you, and see you on the next times. Bye, guys. Have a great day or great night or great evening. I don't know, everybody in his time. Bye-bye.